some of y'all are in scarcity or are still in a scarcity mindset because you are or needing to detach from modesty. Stop being afraid to shine. Stop being afraid to shine. Stop being afraid to allow people to see your soul glow. A lot of y'all are prophets, teachers, guides, oracles, and you're in this middle stage right now where it's like you're not quite where you need to be, but you for damn sure ain't where you used to be. You're not exactly an expert, but you're more than just some inert. What is it? Inert? Meaning you have some footwork in whatever field that you're in, but you're afraid of being innovative. Stop being afraid of being innovative. Be your motherfucking self, because that's what's going to take you to the next level. Putting your own little twist on whatever it is that you're going to do or whatever it is that you want to do, because I also have daydreams and decisions. Either you're thinking about it or you're doing it. There's really no in between. You're going to plan forever, or you're going to put boots to the ground and start with one step today, because you only have to do one step at a time. So lace up your motherfucking boots and actually put them boots to the ground. We gonna think about what outfit we gonna wear, or we just gonna put that shit on. Like, you already know what it's like, knowing what outfit you're gonna wear, having it planned out to the T, and not putting it on, or putting it on and then not going to like where you planned on going. What was the point? You spent all this time getting to this middle ground to where now you got some footwork. You feel comfortable enough to do it your own way, but you're afraid that those experts are going to have something to say. Don't worry about them. They are there because at one point in their journey, they had to figure out how to do it themselves too. And I think that is the beauty of the journey, and what will separate you from being an expert. You can only go so far with the teachings of everyone and everything else. At some point, you have to start the practicing of your own, whatever it is, journey, and level up into being or becoming an expert in the field that may not even exist yet, because you're too afraid to be great. How that sound? Oh, and so it's like your intuition is screaming at you, and you're bored, and instead of actually applying pressure, you're ignoring all signs to do everything you're supposed to do. Like, I don't even get that. Like, oh, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Like, that is an important question to ask, because it's like you're choosing battles with the voices in your head, the voices that you've created, the voices, the doubts, the fears, the naysayers, the people that are supposed to be supporters, but really they're your haters. Why are you going to do that to yourself? Do you love you? You don't even need them to love you if you love you. Detached. Leave the nest. Oh. And understand that you have the paintbrush and control what's on the canvas. You don't have to believe or succumb to the picture that's being painted in front of you. You don't have to believe it. You can create your own canvas and paint whatever it is you want to see. Because ultimately, you're the artist of your life. You're the main character of your life. If you keep giving someone else the paintbrush to your picture, is it going to be what you want it to be? Wouldn't you rather, and maybe I'm speaking to an artist, wouldn't you rather, and hear me out, you have this idea and you feel like, oh, I can't draw, so I'm going to get somebody else to try to do it for me. And it's never quite what you envision. And all the time that it took you to try to get somebody to do it quite right and critique them and make them feel like they were less than or question themselves because they didn't have your vision and couldn't create it the way you wanted it to be. You could have took that time, put in some effort, put in the work to learn how to draw, whatever it is, ask them to teach you some things, and create exactly what it is that you had in your mind. Stop making other people feel inferior for you not being able to show up how you want to. Be able to put in the work. If this is something that you want, put in the work. Because nobody else is going to be able to do it the way you do it. My mama always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Simple and plain. That's what's going to get you to the next level. Stop, pray, meditate, do what you got to do, and then go put them boots to the ground. Apply pressure to your own life. If you the diamond you say you are, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to apply pressure to yourself. You apply pressure to everyone else. You put fire behind them or up under them. Put some under yourself. Give yourself that same energy. It's time to stop pouring into everyone else's cup and start filling up your own. Go with the flow. That's another thing. Stop trying to control the way everything happens. Ooh, that's a word in a message. Stop trying to control the way everything happens. It's okay for you to want clarity and to seek truth, but it is not okay for you to be so honed in on that clarity and that truth that you can't see, like, the fact that you're supposed to be just enjoying yourself. Allow yourself to be surprised. Allow yourself to just be amazed with the way things are going. If you're trying to control it, how can you enjoy it? It's like being the host. You always want to be the host, but the host, if you ever notice, is tired, generally isn't as dressed up as they really want to be, or if they even got to get dressed up, because they're so busy making sure everybody else is happy, enjoying themselves, the food is this and that. Be a guest. Enjoy luxury. Enjoy rest. And somewhere in that, you'll find yourself, your joy, maybe even that motivation that you need to do what it is that you need to do, and stop holding on to what clearly is no longer working for you. And I don't know how many times I can say it, but your ancestors wanting you to sit down with them, not sitting with them, so they can't give to you. How is that going to be? Like, you asking for miracles that they can give to you, but you're not giving to them. They need you to show them a little love, a little appreciation, okay? Pour into them. Give them a little coffee. Set out a little white flower in a vase. And it's okay if you don't know where to start because you weren't taught these things. Maybe that's the work in venerating that your ancestors want you to do. Detached from whatever it is that made you feel sad or lonely, and allow yourself to build community by being authentic. Just breathe and go with the flow. There's another message here that says that you might be looking for love, but right now it's not time for love because you're working on yourself. You have to find stability in pouring into yourself. And I'm not saying it's not coming, because I do see it here in your cards. I am saying, though, while you work on yourself, the other person will be working on themselves. And that's the only way that your love can be able to move forward. So right now is not a time for romantic connection. And yes, you might feel sad or isolated and lonely. And you might feel like, oh, my dreams aren't coming true. You might have some feelings of self-doubt, like, oh, this just isn't meant for me. But Spirit is saying that you're just refusing to see that, like, it's not for you. It's about the fact that it's just not time for you and for that right now. No, I recant that. It is exactly the time for you. It's not the time for you to have that deeper connection, because you have yet to evolve into the person that you're supposed to be in order to be in that connection. Work on yourself. Make sure that you're loving on you. And make sure that everyone around you is loving on you too. You cannot grow in despair. You can't grow where you sad. Like, stop trying to bring these people with you if they one's bringing you down. If they're the ones dimming your light and keeping you in a bubble, and I'm not saying that some people don't have the best intentions for you, because some people want to keep you in a bubble to keep you safe. But that's not your path. And it's not for them to control either. Your destiny was already written. And some people will want to keep you small to keep you safe, or to try to control you. It's up to you to take the reins of your own chariot and follow your own path. Yep, and that's all I got for you guys. So manifest whatever it is that you want, because whatever you want wants you to.